To get a win here tonight, down 2-0, when the game could have totally went in the opposite direction, got a goal a minute later, really changed the complexity of that game. What does that say about your group?
It's a group we've been all year, to be honest with you. I didn't think the 2 goals that they scored were necessarily, earned, so I thought we were right there. The bench was great. But a lot of character, coming back, a team that, they give up the least amount of goals they're really good at holding leads. And I thought we had a big shift, from Dunner's line. They've been great for us all year, and they came through and scored not too long after that, but big time character comeback from the group.
Those goals from War Dog and Fiddler Schultz, that changes the complexity of this team. You have the star power at the top, but if you're getting production from those guys too, it makes the team really interesting.
Yeah, I've been saying it all year with those guys. Those guys are winning hockey players, they're gamers. Fiedler Schultz was healthy scratch 14 times in a row to start the season. But you need selfless guys that are about the team, and he's a great example of that. He showed up every day, worked, never complained. It's easier said than done. To do what he went through at the start of the year, and big time moment he stepped up in a big time game, and those guys have been doing it all year. I trust them. Felt comfortable out when they got matched up. If it wasn't Cooley, Dunner's line was playing against Sherry's line and did a great job. Trust those guys everywhere on the ice, and you need those guys if you want to go deep.
The first 2 goals for Syracuse might not have been earned. How do you think Devin responded after that?
A good job. You probably, there's sometimes, goalies, I wouldn't say fight it, but they're just, they're off a little bit. And I thought that Dev did a good job. Made a huge save in the 4-on-4. I thought he did a really good job, clearing stuff out. Part of being a goalie, the heavy shot volume team from the point is putting pucks in the corner, not in the slot. I thought he did a really good job of that, and he locked it down after that, gave up 2, and it was really good.
First game as a head coach here in Rochester, what was it like for you?
My wife will tell me I didn't nap today. I was thinking about who I'm going to start, and but I was just really excited to watch our team play. They've given us everything they had all year, and this is just a start. And a little nervous there at the end when we missed a couple of the empty netters, or I think Rosie toe picked, but big time blocks, clears. We played the 6-on-5 situation really good, protected our net, and it was awesome.
The bench was calm when he went down 2-0. What was that vibe like? Because, like I said, it was you come in a period, quick one, then another one. What was the vibe like on the bench?
Yeah, there's so many ups and downs in the playoff games in hockey. It'd be different if they were leaning on us or were taking it to us. But I thought we were playing good, and you just got to stick with it, and you got to show. We talked about it before the game. There's going to be a lot of adrenaline, and just show poise and composure. I think that's what really good teams do. Whether you're up or down, just stick with it. And Dunner, Yabo, Murr. All those guys did a great job of just, kind of settling in, and just were long ways to go. There was 47 minutes left in the game, and guys did a great job responding.
Did that front battle first period, Walcott, and I think it was Cameron.
Yeah.
I mean, did that kind of just say you're going to match whatever they're
Yeah, I just think, when I first took the job, like you hear, Syracuse is big, heavy, but so are we. Our guys stuck in there, and I just think we have a team toughness that the guys are they're bought into winning hockey, and throughout the course of the year, understanding if they think they're going to come push us around, we're going to be right there. And guys, even at the end of the game, guys stuck with it. And I think it's the togetherness of the group. And at the same time, I didn't think they leaned on us. I thought it was a really good playoff hockey game. Both teams fought hard, and we're fortunate to come up with the win.
Brendan Warren evolved into for you? Because I mean, he's a guy that's near a few years and just getting better, more playing time.
Yeah, I guess it's just in my DNA. Like I guess I wasn't a great player, but I worked, and like I have an appreciation for those guys, and I've been fortunate to be on a lot of championship teams, winning teams, and those guys are. I know sometimes we look at, you know, the Kuliks and the Rosens but at the end of the day, though, the guys at the bottom are the ones that you need the most, because it's easy when other guys get the ice time, ozone faceoffs for those guys, like, you know, the poor me attitude. But those guys are incredible, and I know I talk about them a lot. But we're not where we're at right now without those guys, and you win with those guys. You absolutely win with those guys, whether it's Cooley or the guy that's not in the lineup. Like those, you need everybody on board to buy into their role, and those guys have done an incredible job, like unbelievable job. Like it's hard, you know, when you know, whether they're in a lineup, especially at the start of the year, for them to buy in and believe that they're a huge part of that, and they are. I mean, look at tonight. We don't have those guys. We don't come out with the W, and those guys know that they're really important to our group, and I believe in them, and they showed up tonight in a big way.
Your last minute, how was that, you know, your ability to protect a lead the last minute, how was that evolved?
You know what, I think if we went through probably that stretch in March where we had a couple leads in Laval. I think we finished the year, I think we were 31-3 going to third periods. We've done a really good job. I think it helps us because we've been in a lot of those situations, and it hardens you, and you understand what it takes, and eating pucks on the wall, you have to, sacrificing yourself, like blocking shots, and even the last 45 seconds, like we won a face-off, got it in there, you know, knocked off of 15, 20 seconds. I think we've been in that environment before, and guys understand. We got great leadership, and guys did a great job.
Obviously, the update means so much, but how much more does it mean to the group that this was the team that beat you guys last year and be able to come back and play them again in the series?
Yeah, it's tough. To be honest, last year I know they've had a lot of battles, but this is a new season, new task at hand. Really proud of the group, but you know they're going to come. You know, if you just, I respect the question. To me, it's a new team, new year, so new series. So just excited that we won game one. Have a good practice tomorrow and be ready to go game two.
What do you think of the crowd tonight?
Pardon me?
What do you think of the crowd tonight?
Yeah, it was just a different feeling, different energy. I know, like we've had sellouts, but just the energy of the crowd, the group, especially at the end of the game, it was unreal.